From baseball stats to ping pong facts.
I'm Tyler.
And I'm Cody.
And this is the Edible Attitude Podcast. How you doing, buddy?
I'm swell. How you doing?
Great.
Good week?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Kinda.
Busy?
As always.
It was a good weekend.
It was a good weekend.
Yeah, we had fun.
Yeah.
We had a nice little party.
Yeah, we hung out with a bunch of friends, saw some family members, you know, got together to celebrate.
You and your wife?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun, man. It flew by.
Yeah, I sure did.
Super fast.
Was the food good?
Very good. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Yeah. Dessert was the best.
Oh, yeah. The cheesecake was so good.
Yeah, incredible.
I still have some left over.
Do you?
Oh,
I
yeah.
wouldn't.
It's slowly going away.
Yeah, you have to, though, right? Yeah. Me, I wouldn't. I'd become diabetic due to those cheesecakes.
Well, I have to take...
I'd go pre to post.
Yeah. I have to pace myself.
Yeah, right. You got to pump it up.
Hell yeah. Do anything fun today?
I seen you and Aaron for a little bit.
Sure did.
We went to the store to get some parts for your vehicle.
Yeah.
Try to help you guys out.
Didn't work out.
Yeah. Still no music, huh?
No. But I got my phone, so it's better than nothing.
I thought you liked driving silent anyway, you said.
Yeah.
Driving quiet.
But I like driving, you know, with music in all around the vehicle, especially if kids are in there and they want to listen to music.
With kids, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
For me, I can just put in like a cup holder and hear it.
Right. It's hard to hear that in the back seat, though.
Right.
Yeah, well, hopefully it works out for you. Get it figured out.
Yeah. I got a new TV.
Oh, you did? I know you're saying you were going to get one.
I upgraded, finally.
How nice is it?
It's so nice.
Yeah.
I really like the, it's got UHD and 4K and whatever else. The Xbox won't connect to the 4K because it's an older generation.
Yeah. Does that Xbox have 4K? That might be the problem.
It does. It's an option, like in the display option, but it won't.
Not compatible with the TV's 4K?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I'd have to upgrade to the next gen.
Okay.
For it to like be compatible with it.
Yeah, I know my Xbox works on some TVs and some TVs it doesn't either with the 4K.
I have game mode now, so that's cool.
Yeah, that can be kind of annoying sometimes.
I have to manually turn it on. It's
not
like
it's not an
automatic.
auto one.
Right.
That might not be so bad then. The auto one can be annoying.
Yeah.
It messes with my audio for whatever reason. If game mode doesn't kick on, then like I don't get audio for my games, but I'll get audio for Netflix and YouTube and whatever.
That's odd.
So I have to change my HDMI input, right?
Oh.
And then I'll get audio on my games, but I won't get it on Netflix or YouTube or...
Oh. Gotta have some sort of trade-off.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
What the fuck?
It's real annoying, though. What do you do?
Nothing. I tried movie mode.
Yeah?
That was nice.
Cool.
Yeah, the picture was a lot.
Is it movie mode or filmmaker mode?
I have movie mode.
Oh, my TV upstairs has got filmmaker mode, I noticed the other night.
Like instead of like game display, it's movie.
Right. It changes like the lighting and the contrast. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how they figure out what's what.
I just want to turn it on.
Movie mode, filmmaker mode, game mode.
Right.
Give me fucking on mode and off mode and volume up mode.
And maybe an automatic option somewhere.
Right. Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
Sure.
In your case, probably not.
Yeah, I feel like if I want to adjust my contrast and brightest, I'll just do it automatically myself.
Like we used to.
Yeah.
With those old tube TVs.
Yeah, game menus oftentimes just have it set up. It's like, hey, you want to adjust before you start playing? See how it is? Look at
that'd
the
be nice.
That's how a lot of games operate. So yeah, I don't know. Live with what we got.
True.
So what do we got on the plate this week or table this week? What are we talking about? What we got?
So we got craziest sports statistics and facts.
Let's fucking go.
I've
been waiting on this one. These get me so excited. I feel like I send you so many weird sports shits.
I get at least 3 from you every single week.
Like a week. Yeah, weekly thing.
Some days, it's 2 a day.
Sometimes, yeah. Depends on what my algorithms are doing, yeah.
It's like bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
But it's always a different person doing some crazy-ass shit.
I've seen a lot of the same ones twice, and I don't know how many of the same ones I've sent you repeatedly, but...
I'm sure a lot if I look back.
I know there's been a lot of variety.
Regardless of what it is, it always blows my mind.
Unbelievable, really. Fun to talk about.
Oh, it's a blast.
Yeah.
Especially if it's about baseball. All the stats in that game.
The sport of stats, yeah.
Yeah.
There is stats
Lots
on
of
stats
numbers.
on stats with that. What I love about sports anymore, too, is they just make up stats.
Yeah, just random
They're
ones.
like, if you've got a 35-year-old quarterback on a Monday night, it's the third week of the year. These guys are 7-5, but if they're 34 and under, they're 10-2. Okay,
but you got to add the percentages of those 35-year-olds also into that.
Exactly. And 10% of those guys got hurt.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah. But only 5% went this way.
Right.
Yeah.
We've got 62% of Division I college athletes.
Yeah. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Behind every professional athlete is a packet of facts, as we know.
Mm-hmm.
Not breakfast preferences or pregame rituals, but rather a collection of unknown pieces of knowledge that keeps fans eager to learn more. These stats form the backbone of the sport world and give fans a true perspective on different achievements and records. So let's take a look at some of the craziest sports stats and facts.
Let's go.
That you may or may not have known. Starting off strong with everybody knows this guy, or has at least heard of him, Babe Ruth.
The Babe.
So back when the great Bambino played baseball, there were only 154 games in a season compared to 162 nowadays.
Only.
Yeah, only.
It's still so many games, man.
It's a lot.
That's a ton of games.
But now it's increased.
Yeah.
So that's ridiculous.
Yeah. They do double headers. They do
all the time.
Yeah. It's like a 8-month season, it seems like. It's from like March to fucking October. It's so long.
From 1884 to 1919, the home run record for the whole season was 27 bombs. Babe Ruth showed up and hit 29. The next year, he hit 54.
He really took it up a notch, huh?
Oh, shit. Then later in his career, he hit 59 and then 60.
Yeah.
This would be the equivalent to a player hitting 78 home runs in 2001, then 146 in 2022, then 149 in 2023, and then 162 in 2029.
How do they figure that out?
Math. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't.
How would they figure that out?
How do you figure out what it would be in 2029, and why
Well,
is it
because
such...
it increased, right? So they would have to...
What increased?
Like the number of games.
It doesn't increase yearly. It's been capped at 162 for quite a while.
Right, that's what I mean. But like, how much of a gap he put in between his homers in the season compared to nowadays.
Okay.
Because it was a smaller number
right.
games back then, you know. So they had to increase it, I'm
but not
sure.
by too many. It was like 152 to 162 or something like that.
I'm sure they added some numbers in there like, well,
maybe the
this could have
postseason's bigger
happened.
too or something. Maybe they're factoring that in. I don't know.
Maybe. Does the postseason count in
That's
baseball?
nuts.
I don't know.
I don't think so because there's postseason stats.
That's bullshit.
Oh,
They're separated.
oh, now they're the whole different
Yeah,
bracket.
they're separated from regular season stats.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's a whole nother ball game to get into right there. That's a deep dive in itself. Those stats are nuts too sometimes.
No shit. So keeping with the baseball theme, Mark McGwire set a record for 70 home runs in the 1998 season, which traveled a total of 29,598 feet, enough to fly over Mount Everest.
Damn. Wow. I'd probably need roids to get over Everest too.
No shit. No shit.
Yeah.
But he was hitting bombs.
Dude, I was a huge fan as a kid. I can't lie.
Yeah.
I was so... Him and Sammy, dude. That was like... Fuck, man. It was so cool. Barry Bonds, too. It was those three, if I remember correctly, racing, and then Sammy and Mark pulled away towards the end.
That's because Barry probably got off the roids.
I don't think so, but maybe. Could have been. Maybe that's when he was like, oh, we're going to get caught.
So he started hitting grounders.
I've hit 59 home runs. I got to stop. 60 is like the roid number. They're going to know, dude. This is unprecedented. Yeah, maybe. Have you seen Sammy Sosa nowadays?
Yeah, he's white.
He's white. He's a white guy.
He's super white.
Yeah.
He had
He looks like a whole different human.
Yeah, he does not look like the same character that he was in baseball.
Walking down the street, I wouldn't ask for his autograph. I wouldn't know who he is. I
Nah.
think he's just some guy.
He just looks like a normal white dude,
Yeah, kind of.
which is weird.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
I don't know if he had some disease or... I have no clue, to be honest with you. I just know my former boss showed me a picture and was like, hey, check this shit out. And I was like, who is that?
That's not him.
He's like, that's Sammy Sosa. I go, fuck if it is. In what universe?
Maybe he had that Michael Jackson disease
Yeah,
where he
maybe.
like had pigment, whatever.
Pigment, yeah, like a pigment disease of some sort.
Right.
Yeah, I have no clue. That would be my first suspicion, but, you know,
He just bleached his skin the whole time.
maybe. I don't know if that works.
I don't think it does. I know it works for your
Probably
hair.
give you cancer or something. No one would be healthy just lathering it on your skin, I don't think.
No, I don't
Skin's
think
your
it's.
biggest organ.
I don't think it's literal bleach that he's putting on his
Oh,
skin, but some sort of thing like
diluted cream.
that. Could be
Yeah, bleach cream.
bleach cream.
Whitey sauce.
Whitey sauce. In the 1997 Super Bowl, Desmond Howard became the first and only player to win the Super Bowl MVP solely from special teams. His 99-yard kick return was the deciding factor.
Hell yeah.
I was
Go Pack,
6.
Yeah, I was 4.
Do you remember that? Because I don't.
Not well. I remember everyone being excited.
Maybe.
Because, yeah, the Packers were in the Super Bowl. That's about all. I just remember it was like, yeah. That was my first, like, experience with football was around then. Was those first 2 Super Bowls.
Oh.
And I was like,
Also, fun fact about
who's
that
that
stat.
big monster on the end? Reggie White, dude.
He's a big
He
boy.
terrified the fuck out of me as a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nicest dude ever, though.
Sure. Wouldn't know. I never met him, but
From interviews and stuff, you know, from other people. They're like, oh, he was such a nice guy. And he was a preacher, right?
maybe. I don't remember.
I thought so.
Could be. People said Epstein was nice too, so you never know.
Oh, my God. Anyway, want to know another fun fact about that game?
Yeah, I do.
That was the first time in 29 years that the Packers went to the Super Bowl.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, they sucked for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm glad I missed that era.
That 88 season was not good.
That's what I hear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Neither would I, but that's stats says that.
Thankfully, it's been a pretty good ride. Not as good as it should have been, but it's been a pretty good ride as a Packers fan.
So far, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it might continue.
I mean, at least
Maybe.
At least we're not a Bears fan.
Yes. They might get the first pick in the draft again this year.
To do nothing with it again?
This is potentially the best quarterback class of all time.
Aha, sure. We've heard that before.
That's what they're really saying about this class. It's pretty stacked.
Oh.
It's actually kind of impressive.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'd have to look at that.
Deion Sanders' kid might come out in the draft too as a quarterback.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's a starting quarterback for Colorado. Haven't you heard about Colorado
Oh,
Buffaloes?
oh, no, I've heard about it.
Oh yeah, Shedeur Sanders, baby. He's pretty good. He flexes his wristwatch on everybody.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, like a spoiled little bitch.
No kidding.
So, that's the one thing I'm like, come on, man. I'm like,
Why you
have a
gotta
little
throw that
class.
around?
Just have some class.
Right.
Yeah.
You could just be like, thank you. I appreciate it. But no, he's got to be like, I better.
I mean, you could just check the time
You
and
could.
be like, if it's time to kick your ass, it's time to kick your ass, sure. But you don't got to be like waving it in their face.
Just be cocky, but not overconfident.
Right.
So Tommy Ross set the Guinness World Record by scoring 3 goals in 90 seconds as an 18-year-old while playing for Ross County against Nairn County in 1964. It's a soccer statistic.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
3 goals in 90 seconds is
That's impressive.
fucking impressive.
That's super impressive.
That's crazy.
I think I've done that on FIFA.
Yeah, if you stacked your team out.
No, I'll play on easy.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah. But yeah, that's impressive for soccer. It's a lot of field to cover. Them guys are always running. I'll give them props for that. They got
Yeah.
some mad, impressive lung capacity, conditioning.
They have to if they're going to play 90-minute fucking halves,
Right.
you know, consistently.
Right. I'd probably whimper on the ground too if I slid and fell.
No shit.
I need a break. Get me out of here, coach.
He touched me, my
Yeah.
ankle.
Yeah. Give him a card while I'm on my way out. Yeah, that's why I never was. I mean, I played soccer as a kid.
Nah, never did.
I was a goalie though.
Oh,
Yeah.
You
So I
got
didn't have
those-
to run.
You got those long arms.
Yeah, and I was massive as a kid compared to everybody, so I was a great goalie.
I bet
Intimidating and long reach.
you just lay out,
Yeah.
block
I
it
had
with
full
everything.
sense for it.
I bet.
Yeah.
Did you ever run into the goalpost?
No,
accidentally?
but my opposing goalie did on the other team.
Oh,
Yeah, we had to stop the match. He got busted up pretty good.
fucking head first right into it.
I think
or
he
what?
got a concussion. Yeah, he got pulled
Oh.
from the game and everything.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that was bad. That's pretty rough.
Was he okay eventually?
Yeah, he graduated high school and everything, and
Well, thank
he
God.
made it as an adult. He's married now. He's good.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
But we won. I think that was a championship match too, if I remember correctly.
He just knocked himself out.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I was like, well, this seals the win.
Were they putting in now?
He was good too. He was good.
In the NHL, scoring 5 or more goals in a single game has only been accomplished 60 times by 44 people.
60 times. I mean, only 60 times.
Only.
Hockey's been around a long time, so I mean,
Yeah.
that's not a lot, but 5 goals is a lot.
In a single game.
Yeah.
By one person.
Right, yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
So to even happen 60 times is almost impressive. Like, that's a hell of a game for those 60 games. That's impressive.
No shit.
That's
That was
super hard to do, man.
That was a crazy. It's just a crazy thing to think about. Either
Right.
that game was a blowout, or it was just
Fun as fuck to watch.
no shit.
Yeah.
Just
it's
scoring
awesome,
over and over and
yeah.
over again.
Best game ever. Right. Yeah, what if it was like 2 guys, each 5 goals apiece,
Yeah.
just going back and forth?
Yeah.
That'd be
Just
sick. Yeah.
Just deking everybody.
Yeah. Just 1v1s with the goalies. Fuck it.
Every
Get
time.
off everybody.
Everybody move
Yeah.
move away.
Yeah. No, one defender, one goalie.
Yeah,
One
there you
offensive
go.
guy. That's the new way they should play hockey.
Just
slim it down, right? About half the size.
so it's just like a hallway,
So it's just a hallway, so there's no escaping, man. Not much.
but you can bounce it off the wall.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can still do that. You can still bounce people off the wall.
Oh,
Yeah, they're still checking and all that.
that'd be fun.
Just condensed.
I bet you'd be real loud in there, just because the
Maybe.
arena would be much smaller.
Packed with more people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
more people, but less people.
Intense.
hmm
Yeah. That'd be kind of cool.
You could cut the tension with a knife on that one.
Yeah, that lasted on ESPN2 for like 10 days.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
The highlights would be insane.
Yeah. And then it'd slowly fade out.
Here's another baseball fact for you.
Yeah.
On May 1st, 2012, a 6'11 John Rauch faced a 5'6 Jose Altuve. This is considered the biggest height differential in baseball history.
Damn. I knew Altuve was tiny. I didn't know that guy existed, though.
6'11
That's bigger than
and 5'6.
than Randy, ain't it? He was like 6'7", I think. 6'8",
Yeah.
6'9",
Mhm.
maybe. Huh.
I mean-
6'11".
That dude probably just reaches up and touches the rim on a basketball court easy.
Oh, yeah, 100%. For sure. Have you ever seen 7-foot centers? Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen Yao Ming.
He was like 7'5".
But still, that's huge.
Yeah, without a doubt. He made Shaq look small. Oh, Randy's 6'10".
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Birdman.
Randy the Birdman Johnson.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. He was a hell of a pitcher.
Yeah.
He was
He's my favorite.
Insane.
As a child.
my favorite video of him
Mm-hmm.
is him.
the bird.
Is the
It's
bird.
the bird, yeah.
Him
That's
pitching.
everybody's favorite picture. video.
It's so funny.
It's insane. That's a crazy fact.
Yeah, he hit a
The only bird ever exploded on live
Yeah.
TV by an MLB pitcher.
out of nowhere. He's
Yeah.
just pitching, normal day, throws a fast one, and just explodes this
I
bird.
remember when that happened. And it hit Sports Center and whatnot, and it was,
People are going crazy.
dude, yeah, it was hyped for that time. MSN Messenger, we were all chatting like, dude, did you catch the fucking video? It was nuts.
In NHL, overtime was eliminated during World War II because there were restrictions on train travel, so they couldn't risk going long distances and missing the one and only train that night. It was reinstated in 1983.
So they couldn't just stay the night.
I guess not.
Weird. I mean, were they worried that they were gonna get bombed in a town that wasn't their own home, or like I don't understand the fear in that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe. It could very well be.
I guess
World War II was a crazy time, man.
for sure, 100%.
People didn't know what the fuck was going to happen.
But if we had the time for baseball to be around, or they stopped baseball completely, or something.
NHL. Hockey.
Oh, NHL hockey. Yeah, not many people watch hockey anyway.
Canadians do. There's a lot of people up there.
We're not Canadian.
Fuck you guys and your maple syrup.
I'm not a maple-headed fuck.
Here's a fun fact for you. The actual playing time in an MLB game is 9 minutes and 55 seconds, despite routinely finishing at around 3 hours. The rest of the time features spitting, scratching, and cussing.
Yeah. Thankfully, they installed the pitch clock this year, I think, or last year.
I thought there was always a pitch clock.
No, never was.
I thought there was a pitch clock kind of like, you know, in football, how they have the clock that runs down.
Yeah, I mean, for a video game online against somebody, so it's like you're not sitting
No. I thought there was an actual pitch clock.
They might have just cause, but not in MLB there wasn't. The ump might be like, all right, motherfucker, let's go. Like, pitch the ball. You've been taking too long. But now there's like an actual counter that they can, I think the pitcher can see, the batter can see, and the ump can see. And they have to pitch before that timer runs out, or it's a ball, or whatever.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good. Speed it up a little.
Speed the game up.
Probably because the 3 hours they're paying their players.
3.5 hours to watch baseball, yeah. It's nuts.
Should take 10 minutes, according to this.
Well, then you go to a game, right? And you want to be there probably an hour at least early to tailgate. And,
yeah.
You know, the usual stuff. Make sure you
Check
have time to get
out.
in there, right?
Right.
So, yeah, it's a crazy all-day-long event. And then if it hits extra innings, fuck.
Yeah, I think that's the one exception, though. You know, to the
Yeah,
time.
but then you're looking at like 5-6 hour long.
Yeah, that's true.
Depending on how long the extra innings go.
Don't they have a cap on that?
Might be like 16.
16 innings?
Yeah, it's like an extra 7 innings.
That's
like basically a
fucking
whole extra. It
nuts.
might be 18. It might be a whole extra 9.
Oh, my God.
Might be a whole extra game. Yeah, I don't know.
Huh.
So that's 7 hours if you were to stay for the whole thing, not counting before and after.
And no one gets paid for that, except for the players.
Well, yeah, the players. I'm sure the people working probably do.
Oh.
Working concessions.
They're like, hell yeah,
I gotta
overtime.
keep selling shit and fucking, yeah.
That's true. They just stop selling everything after the 9th inning.
7th inning.
7th inning, there you go.
Everything shut down for fucking 4 hours.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be rough.
In 1996, JFK's golf clubs were sold in an auction for $772,500.
Wow.
The buyer was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay, Arnie. I wonder today that'd probably sell for like $2.5-3 million.
Oh, easy.
Right?
Probably. Wonder what he did with them.
He's probably still got them.
I hope he didn't use them. Just kind of.
Why not?
Why would you?
If you're rich and you don't care.
Yeah, but
And
then
you could say I golfed with you know, Kennedy's golf clubs.
I guess that's one thing you could do. Yeah.
Yeah, only me and him have done it. Fuck off. These are mine.
I suppose.
You know? Yeah.
Just
you're rich
hey,
and
look what
arrogant.
I got.
Right.
From a complete stop, a human is capable of outrunning a Formula One race car for about 30 feet.
Who, Usain Bolt?
It's
The average
is
American.
capable. Capable.
Not that they will.
Not that they
If they're
would.
using 100% of their strengths capabilities, which humans don't, they might be able to achieve 30 yards.
Capable.
Yeah.
A big maybe, though.
They definitely put this in a computer simulation.
Oh, they had to.
They
have.
had to have.
They're like, oh, I guess a human could do it.
You think you could get 30 yards on a Formula One?
No, 5 feet maybe. Maybe.
I think I could get 15 feet.
You sure?
Maybe 20.
I'd give.
If it's from a dead stop,
yeah.
yeah. Because they got to like...
Oh, that's true.
They got to get going. It's a very...
I'd have to take a break at 5 feet, and that's when my downfall would happen.
I got long strides. I think I could get 4 or 5 strides in.
That's fair. You could reach an easy distance before you start feeling it, you know?
Just like galloping. Like gallivanting out, man. Just striding.
Just like a horse, just, yeah.
Yeah,
Just going.
prancing.
No, suddenly this car goes, right past you.
All right.
Well, I tried.
That reminds me of those guys who like try racing horses and greyhounds and
Yeah, I don't know how that would work against a greyhound. Probably not very well.
or a horse.
Or a horse.
People
yeah.
I've seen people race horses though. I don't know if I've seen a greyhound. Now that I said it out loud, probably.
I don't know.
Definitely a horse I've seen.
Those dogs
NFL
take
wide,
off.
it might have been Chad Ochocinco, Chad Johnson, NFL wide receiver.
He ran
Maybe
against a
Terrell
horse?
Owens. I think so. Yeah. Des
No.
Bryant beat
Des-
sprinting horse.
Des Bryant beat a sprinting horse, or he was sprinting and beat a horse? So Des Bryant did it, huh?
Supposedly.
All right. Well, good for you, Des.
Yeah. Didn't catch that football, though.
Yeah, sure did not. He can beat a horse.
Yeah.
In MLB, the perfect inning, 9 pitches, 9 strikes, and 3 outs, has only been achieved 46 times. For as long as the MLB has been around, or baseball
that
in
one
general.
is kind of surprising, actually.
I don't think so.
No?
I think it'd be pretty hard. You got professionals who, they play the sport
Yeah.
all the time,
Uh-huh.
and that's their job.
And you got professionals who are throwing that ball, too.
I get that.
Well, that's all they do, is they throw that fucking ball.
Just whipping it. Throwing piss missiles.
Yeah, dude. I think one might have happened this year, if I remember correctly. 9-pitch inning. I believe so. But yeah, they're super rare. Anytime I'm playing a baseball game, video game or whatever, that's always my objective. 9 pitches.
Just perfect.
Every inning.
Every time.
Less 9, whether I strike them out or not. Yeah, I want to strike them out. But for my pitcher's longevity of the game, like pitcher management, I'm shooting for 9 innings or less. So if I'm shooting for like getting ground balls, I'll throw a low pitcher shooting for ground balls all day. I don't care.
Oh, yeah. Especially if it's just one and done.
Right.
You're good.
Right. Ideally, 3 pitches.
Yeah, that's the ideal play, I guess.
Yeah. Hard to do.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. Could you?
Oh, I've done it on a video game.
No. Real life.
No, my arm was way too wild when I pitched. I usually threw at least one behind a batter and a couple towards their head.
Yeah.
Not always on purpose. Sometimes I had to take command over my plate, People be crowding the plate. I'd have to back them up a little bit.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But sometimes, man, that thing would just get wild.
I remember when I was in grade school, I played against a kid who pitched 96 miles an hour.
Oh?
Yeah, we were in grade school.
Huh.
It was nuts.
Sounds like steroids.
No, he was a big dude. He was a big kid, and he had an arm, but it, like you said, it was wild.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a good chance you were going to get hit every time you went up there.
Hey, that's nuts. I only ever hit 90. 96 in grade schools. Okay.
In the NFL, it takes 3,000 cows to supply them with enough leather for a year's supply of footballs.
Damn. I didn't think they used footballs like that.
3,000 cows.
I guess they're probably trying to keep new ones flowing.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't want no radio balls. They donate them to somebody who then uses them for gym class, and then they use it for recess after that.
Yeah.
Like that. Or they give it to a high school. They use it as their game balls.
Right. They got to repurpose them somehow. I'm sure they're not just getting chucked in the garbage.
No, they probably sign and do stuff with them, too.
Mm-hmm.
Signatures and whatever. That's a lot of cows for some footballs, though.
That's a lot of cows.
That's just college or NFL?
NFL.
NFL.
Just
That's
NFL.
just NFL. That's only 32 teams.
How many games is a season? 16?
17 now.
17 now. So that number's got to be up.
Not counting preseason, postseason.
Oh. Yeah, you got to think about that,
And then
too.
you think about like college football, youth. That's a lot of cows just for balls.
Yep.
Huh.
Nowadays, a team star player plays about 32 to 35 minutes out of the 48-minute NBA game. You will most likely never see a player play an entire game.
Hell no.
In the 1961-1962 season, Wilt Chamberlain didn't just play one whole game, he did it almost the entire season.
Shit.
During the 1961 season, Wilt averaged 48.5 minutes per game. He averaged more minutes in a game than there are minutes in regulation. The .5 comes from the games he played in that went to overtime.
Right.
Along with the 48.5 minutes per game, he averaged 50.4 points and 25.7 rebounds in that season.
Yeah, why would you want him off the court?
No shit.
You don't take him off the court. He, at his time, was such a different animal compared to everybody else. They had no answer for him.
Yeah.
I think because of him, they outlawed dunking.
That's bullshit.
For a while.
For a while, yeah.
It was too easy for him.
Oh, I suppose.
He would just... Because no one else was his size, really. He just dunking on everybody's heads.
Yeah.
He would just set it in the hoop. Putting up 100 points on people.
Could you imagine just walking out into the court and Wilt
I'd quit. I'd
Chamberlain's-
fucking quit, dude. If I had to cover that guy and he did that to me, I'd quit.
He
I'd
would
never play basketball
tower
again.
over you.
Oh, for sure. That's what I'm saying.
He'd just be like, move.
Right. I was like an average NBA player size probably for back then. And then you had this big 7-foot fuck come in and just striding 3 steps across the court and dunking on your head.
No shit. Or just turning and laying it up easy.
He's what this is supposed to be. This is what the sport's supposed to be, not me, man. I'm out of here, man. This is crazy. Yeah, he is an animal. He has the highest points ever in a game, right? Over 100 points or 100 points.
Something like that.
He's got like the highest average, I think, for points per game.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Wow, because he played.
He's putting up fucking 50 points a game in a season.
No shit.
Yeah, nobody can do that nowadays.
No.
It's like if you can have 35 points for the season in a game, that's fucking impressive.
Well, Kobe did something like that.
Yeah, like 35, 36 is very impressive. Like,
He had like,
Whoa.
I thought he had like 40, maybe 50 points in a game.
oh yeah, he's put up over 80 in a game before.
Right.
And 70 a few times. But no hundreds. No one's gotten close to 100.
No.
And to average 50 for a season is nuts. A lot of people
Good
don't
job,
hit that
Wilt.
in a game in their life. Most don't.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't.
Well, yeah, no. But I'm saying even the best of the best. Most guys never hit a 50-point game.
Huh.
It's very rare.
I suppose.
And he averaged it for a season.
Yeah. One season. He just told his coach, like, hey, I'm going to play all year.
Just give me the ball.
Just give me the ball.
Yeah, just give me the ball, coach. I'm not coming off the court. Just give me the ball.
Yep.
Let me show you guys what's supposed to happen.
That'd be so intimidating.
Yeah.
Be like, what is this dude made of?
How do you say no to him? He's 7 foot tall.
Yeah, no shit.
Well,
Hey, coach.
well, give me ball.
Nolan Ryan is the only pitcher to face the last 3 single-season home run leaders, Roger Maris, Mark McGwire, and Barry Bonds. They were 5 and 28 against him with 0 home runs.
This one I remember I sent to you not too long ago.
Oh, yeah. I
this
definitely
is
put this
nuts,
one in.
man.
That's crazy.
To have those guys go, what, like 5 and 12?
5 and 28.
5 and 28, yeah.
Out
It's
of those
crazy.
3
Yeah.
that he faced, they only got on base 5 times.
Yeah. And Barry might have been like 3 or 4 of those hits because he was not only a bomb of a hitter, like he was just good at hitting
Yeah.
percentage-wise. You know, I don't think Mark McGwire had the best batting average or whatever.
No, he
Barry
hit bombs.
Yeah, he hit bombs, but Barry could hit all over the place.
Yep. He was pretty
just
good.
a freak. See, that's nuts. 5 for 28.
5 for 28. Yeah, I remembered that, and I was like, oh, gotta put that one on there.
That one in. Yeah, that's a good one.
I like that one. Another freak in nature, Wayne Gretzky. He's regarded as the greatest NHL player to ever touch the ice. Along with being in the Hall of Fame and a 9 times Hart Award winner, he has some incredible stats also. Gretzky holds the record with 2,857 career points. He is in the lead by 970 points. If Gretzky didn't score 1 goal in his entire career, he would still be the all-time point leader with 1,963 assists.
Yeah, I've heard that fact before, and that's
Fucking wild.
Dude, it's crazy.
What the fuck?
If he never scored a point,
Never scored
he'd
a point.
still be the points leader.
Yep. In his entire career. Entire career.
That's insane.
His whole time he was playing, he'd still be in the lead.
Take away 900 fucking points.
No shit.
940 something, 45. That is, yeah, it's disgusting. I mean, some of those are due to longevity, but it's not at the same time. Like, to take away half of it and still be the leader just shows how great he really was.
Yeah, he's got 1,900 assist points. Like, that's crazy. He would still be the all-time point leader with those points also.
Right. No
So
goal points, just
not only did he score, but he was a team player also.
Right, passing.
That makes a good player, man.
The thing about assists in the NHL is you don't have to be like, with basketball, like you just pass it to him, the first person to pass it between.
Right.
You get 2 with hockey.
Oh,
2 people can get assist on a goal.
that's nice.
Mm-hmm. But still, yeah. So it sets up nice.
That's So
Still
fucking crazy. I mean, knowing that hockey only reaches maybe 1 or 2 points a game, sometimes 5, sometimes 3,
Right.
but not that.
like that.
Like, no one's going to do that nowadays.
Right.
Holy crap.
Yeah, that's one of like the all-time greats I wish I could have seen in action.
Yeah, play at least once just to watch
Just
him.
one great game. Yeah. Would have been cool.
That would have been cool. Larry Fitzgerald from the NFL.
Mm-hmm. Cardinal.
Yep. Has had nothing short of a Hall of Fame career.
Legend.
He doesn't have exceptional speed or route running.
No.
What made him special was his hands. There has been a documented 29 drops in Fitzgerald's 16-year career. He has 41 tackles, meaning he has more tackles than drop passes in his career.
Yeah. Yeah. I know that one too. Isn't that fucking wild? As a wide receiver, he's got more tackles than drops.
That's impressive, though.
I think, like, the opening game for the Chiefs this year, their wide receivers had 10 drops. It was nuts, right?
Each?
Total for the game.
Oh,
yeah,
but
like
still.
10 drops for your wide receivers in a game, right? So to think of his long career, too, it wasn't like it was short. You know?
16 years.
16 years.
He only dropped 29.
Yeah.
And tackled 41 people.
He almost doubled.
He was credited for 41 tackles.
Yeah, he almost
Jesus
doubled
Christ.
his drops. There was a couple years ago, a wide receiver, maybe DeAndre Hopkins, didn't have a drop on the season.
Oh,
He had
fuck.
like 127 catches, no drops.
That's damn good.
Yeah, it was wild.
He just probably has that animal cum or that elephant
Animal cum?
that elephant cum on his hands from the
Maybe.
fucking replacements.
Oh, yeah. Could be.
Won't get off my hand.
He was on my fantasy team that year. It was awesome.
Did you win?
I did have a good season. I don't remember if
Good.
I got first or not. I might have. But he was on my team. It was great.
I'm
That's
glad.
all I remember.
Well, that's probably why you remember the stat.
Yeah, for sure. Because I was like, keep going, bud. Keep this going.
I'm rooting for you.
Keep this pace. Don't drop a ball. Like, let's go.
That's awesome. Greg Maddux, also known as Mad Dog, and the Professor, is a former professional baseball pitcher who played 23 seasons in the MLB for 4 teams. Maddux is best known for his accomplishments while playing for the Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Maddux faced 20,421 batters during his lifetime in the league. In those 20,421 at-bats, only 310 hitters saw a 3-0 count. Out of those 310 3-0 counts, 177 of them were intentional walks. If this is your first time hearing this stat, let me break it down a little bit. Maddux threw to 20,000 hitters in his career. Only 0.006% of those hitters saw a 3-0, not counting intentional walks. Maddox's control with the baseball was crazy impressive.
Impeccable. This is one of my favorite facts of all fucking time. It is so mind-blowing.
It's so wild.
So mind-blowing.
I mean,
20,000 hitters.
You've sent me videos and we've watched videos together of this
pitches.
dude throwing this ball.
Yeah.
And the breaks on this ball are nuts.
Yeah.
The fact that, I mean, what was it, a slider? He threw it outside and it cut so far.
Like to the inside corner.
Yeah, to the inside corner.
Yeah, it busted hard out and came in hard.
And the batter was just like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, I guess
Like-
I'll go back to the dugout
Yeah,
now.
no shit.
Yeah, Maddux, he took a different philosophy on pitching at the time, I think. A lot of the pitching was north and south, like top and bottom of it, and then,
Yeah.
and he went a lot of east and west with his pitches and was controlling the inside and outside of the plate.
It was a lot of movement.
Yeah.
He didn't have speed, but he
no,
threw some
he didn't
crazy
have shit
shit.
for velocity, but his control and his control and his break was, and his break wasn't even overly impressive. I mean, he had good break, right? But it wasn't out of this world break, if I remember correctly. It was his control was the biggest thing. Like, he could just hit the dots.
I mean, if you're a batter watching those balls, they would just fuck with your mind.
Yeah,
Just watching those come right at you and then just cutting right away.
right. You think they're out by a mile and they just hit the edge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
His curveball was the worst.
Yeah.
I mean, that thing went up and then it just did some fucking elevator shit that it went right into the corner
Yeah.
for whatever reason.
Yeah. Wild. I like using him on like MLB games.
Oh, yeah, he's fun.
Always painting corners.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're just red.
Yeah, Maddox, what an animal.
He's one of my favorite pitchers of all time. Just because he's got just crazy
facts
attached to him.
If you're enjoying this topic and would like to talk more about it,
you can find us at Edible Attitude or at Edible Attitude Podcast on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. I don't know if you know this fact or not, but the man on the NBA logo was a former basketball player.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was golf.
It could have been. The logo is the silhouette of Jerry West. He is one of many players that are featured in the NBA Hall of Fame, and Jerry West was previously known to play for the Lakers.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Great point guard first time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He was a hell of a point guard.
Yeah. There's been a lot of talk about replacing him with Michael or like a Kobe thing or like a LeBron emblem.
No. Leave it there.
Leave Jerry alone.
Leave him alone.
Yeah.
He did good.
It's so emblematic, you know? It's such an emblem that's well known by everybody. Why mess with it?
I mean, they changed it. Everyone's going to be like, what the fuck is this?
What is this?
I'm sure they'll do it eventually.
I'm sure, probably. Another fun fact I recently just heard about sports.
Oh.
The Washington Commanders are being sued.
The fuck?
By a group of Native Americans who want them to rename the team the Washington Redskins.
It's so dumb.
It's true though.
God damn it.
Yeah, they want.
God damn it.
They want them to be renamed the Redskins.
Oh my god.
Because
fucking why?
Because the chief on the plate, they had come upon some agreement, I guess, to put that chief on the helmet to pay homage to, him and to natives, and they're pissed off now that they don't have that anymore.
Why did they change it in the first place? Because they got sued for that?
The internet didn't like it, I think.
Oh my god. See what happens when you listen to the internet and not just fucking give in to peer pressure.
Right. That was my little tidbit.
I loved it. I did not know that. Yeah. So stupid. God damn it. Good job, Washington. Might as well just change cities now. Speaking of cities, Pittsburgh is the only American city with 3 sports teams that use the same colors. All 3 major sports teams from this city all make use of the colors black and yellow. These colors are based on the ones of William Pitt's coat of arms.
I've never put that together. The Penguins, the Steelers, and the Pirates are all black and yellow.
I thought I heard of that once, but I don't know. When I was reading it, I'm like, that sounds familiar. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They just keep with the same theme.
I've never fucking put that together. That irks me a little bit, damn it.
He didn't pay attention.
Because I know all those teams are black and yellow, and I know they're all from Pittsburgh.
Right.
I've never fucking once thought that all of them are black and yellow.
Every time they're on the TV, it's like, who's playing? Oh, that's Pittsburgh.
Black and yellow, Pittsburgh. Okay.
Yep. Why can't...
Or is it Iowa? Because it's college.
Oh, I suppose.
College football.
Yeah.
But then, if it's professional sports, Pittsburgh's out there, okay.
Why can't every state have their own, color?
That'd be easy, right?
Wisconsin would be red.
Combo.
Florida would be orange.
Why would they be red? Well, it'd have to be 2 color, right?
I guess.
Well, it's 1 color. Color combos, baby.
Oh, yeah. Red and pink, just for fucking shits and giggles.
I think we gotta have yellow, right?
Red and yellow?
Green and yellow with the Packers.
Green, yellow,
grass
red,
and
yellow.
dairy.
So keeping with the Pittsburgh theme, in 1943, many players from the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles were lost to the World War II military service, unfortunately. The 2 teams combined to have enough players for the next season. This new team also combined the names of the animals of both teams to form the Steagles.
What animal is a Steeler?
I have no idea. I've never Googled that. I don't know where the word Steeler comes from.
I don't think it is an animal. Because the steel mills is why they're the Steelers.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro. You can say the mascots, maybe, but they combine the animals. The Steelers and the Eagles.
The Steagles, though.
Yeah. Sounds like a band.
Yeah. Kinda. Like Steely Dan,
maybe
the
just because the
Steagles.
Eagles. Yeah, Steely Dan, the Steagles.
Only Greece and Australia have participated in every single Olympic Games.
Really?
Yeah.
Greece, I guess, makes sense, right?
I suppose.
The originators.
Right. The originals.
The OGs, yeah.
Yep.
And Australia?
And Australia.
They're like, hey, you guys down there, you want to wrestle?
Well, Australians are always like, we're fucking doing something? Let's do it.
You want to compete? That's not a knife.
That's not a knife.
This
That's
is
a
a
ball.
knife. That ain't wrestling. This is wrestling. Terrible accent. Sorry about that. Yeah, how did that come to Greece and Australia competing in the Olympics every year?
2 different points on the map.
What is just a big water gap there, right?
The big water gap.
Hey, guys. I just don't.
Yeah.
Or was this back in fucking Pangea, Everybody was one.
I don't fucking know. Maybe.
Yeah. Huh.
That'd
have been very interesting to see those kind of humans competing in things.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That would be entertaining.
It'd be fun.
Did you know that ping pong balls can travel off the paddle at a speed of 105.6 miles an hour?
No, I didn't. No, it could go
Yeah.
that fast.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. I mean, you've seen ping pong, tournaments and shit, right?
Yeah,
on,
for sure.
On
They
YouTube
go
or whatever.
fast. But I wouldn't think it's 100 miles an hour.
That's 105 miles an hour on that small ass table, and you're just fucking going, dude.
The reaction time's needed for that.
Yes.
Have you ever played hardcore ping pong?
No.
No?
I've tried playing ping pong. I'm not good.
Oh, hardcore ping pong is what we played in high school. It's where if you get a point scored on you, right?
Gotta take a shot.
You gotta put your shirt up over your face, and the other person gets to serve it off your chest.
Oh,
That's bullshit.
I played 2 games and I quit.
I bet.
I sucked so
Big
bad
old
at ping
welts.
pong. You just welts everywhere.
The reason why they can travel at the speed is due to the force it absorbs when it's hit by the paddle. They also bounce well due to the hard plastic material it's made from.
That's crazy. 105.
105.
That's scarier now.
The Kentucky Derby is the oldest sport event in the U.S. to this day.
Wow.
It is held annually and first began in 1875. The second oldest sports event in the United States is the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, which began in 1876.
Racing. Motherfuckers like racing a lot.
No, it's a dog show.
Oh, just a dog
It's
show.
not a
It's the
race.
Westminster Dog Show.
It's the dog show.
Oh, no way. I thought it. Oh, well, I'm an idiot.
Kentucky Derby and dog
the
shows.
Westminster Dog Show.
Yep.
Holy shit. No wonder that thing's so popular and people are so into it. Huh.
Oh, shit.
Horse racing and dog shows.
Horses and dogs. Horses are essentially just big dogs.
I don't want to go that far.
Or cows are called grass puppies.
Then that's a little better.
Yeah.
That's a little better.
If they're tame, but I've seen...
Depends on the cow.
Yeah. Yep.
Or they're too dumb. They just don't know what they're doing.
Look
Yeah,
at me.
they just hurt you because they're just dumb.
Ronald Acuna Jr. this season and Ty Cobb in 1911 are the only players in MLB history to have 75-plus extra base hits and 60-plus stolen bases in the same season. Both Acuna Jr. and Cobb were born December 18th, 111 years apart.
Yes, dude.
Hell of a coincidence, huh?
Weird, right? It's almost like it was scripted.
Oh,
No, but yeah, that's nuts.
that's wild.
crazy.
Like
And
if-
he tore his ACL last year, I think.
Acuna did?
I think
yeah,
so.
Yeah, I remember
And to
that.
come back and have 60 stolen bases.
He came back with a fucking vengeance, bro.
Vengeance. Yeah, he's mad.
He's like, I missed a whole goddamn season.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it worth
I'm
it.
pretty sure he's on track to be MVP.
Good.
For sure.
He's a hell of a player.
It was unfortunate because Shohei was on that, but he got hurt.
Yeah.
Pete
Shoulder, right?
Alonso, yeah, another Tommy John surgery by the sounds of it.
Damn.
Second one in 5 years. Pete Alonso, the big bombing first baseman for the Mets. No, not him.
He won the
Freddie
whole.
Freeman.
Pete Alonso was the one that won the home run. derby.
He's the one who wins the home run derby.
Yeah, he wins.
Yeah. And Freddie Freeman, I don't know if you remember him.
Yep.
I guess he's having his best season ever at like age 35 or something, 33.
Wow.
But it's just getting paled in comparison to,
I guess.
Acuna and Mookie's on his team too. I guess Mookie's up there for MVP.
The whole Dodgers team is good.
Stupid stacked, yeah.
Golf balls can reach speeds of 170 miles an hour.
That is still faster than I would have thought. I figured 100 no problem. 120, probably 150, maybe 170. I would have never guessed.
Well, that's like some Happy Gilmore bullshit. You're
Right.
just winding up and taking a whack at it.
Tiger Woods, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy. 170 miles an hour. I've only been that fast in a plane, probably.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
So you can understand if someone's like working out there and like one of those ball getters on the driving range.
Oh, man.
And they just get smacked with
aiming
one.
for it.
Yeah, every time.
Have to. It's a
Mhm.
target practice. Can you hit a moving target with a golf ball?
Yeah. I worked on a golf course when I was 16,
Yeah.
17, something like
Our
that.
local one here?
Yep.
Yeah.
And the old guy was the one that picked up the balls.
Mhm.
He just went in there and he's like, okay, wish me luck. And he would literally wear a helmet because there was a slot up above where
Mhm.
the plexiglass was that the balls could get in.
Right.
And he said years ago, when he first started working, he was doing that. And a ball came in the opposite side and broke the other plexiglass on the other side. It was
Scary.
coming in so fast.
Jeez, man.
He said it singed his hairs.
I bet. Smell a little burning hair in there.
Yeah.
That's scary as shit, yeah. I wouldn't want to be out there.
I think it'd be fun to hit the fucking thing, but
Sure. Yeah, hitting golf balls is fun.
Yeah.
I love hitting golf balls. It's a blast. Just send that little thing a quarter mile.
just slice it hard right
Yeah.
into the...
Never know what direction it's going, but
Yeah.
it's fucking going
Uh-huh.
somewhere.
It's gone.
Hard and fast.
Did you know that tug of war was once an Olympic event?
No.
Yeah. Tug of war was a team event in 5 Summer Olympic Games from 1900 to 1920. Different clubs representing the same country could enter the same event. Thus, it was possible for a country to win the gold, silver, and bronze medals at the same time. In 1904, the United States clubs won all 3 medals, and in 1908, Britain won all 3 medals as well.
Wow.
Cool. Why can't we
guess.
still do that? That sounds fun.
Because either people weren't trying that hard, and that's why one country was winning all of them, or one country was trying way too fucking hard,
Maybe.
and none of the other ones were trying. I don't know.
They just had big yoke guys just pulling this rope.
Right, something.
That'd be wild.
Just get your biggest, strongest fucks in the country.
Just get a bunch of buddies from the bar and be like, hey, let's go.
Just get a bunch of Earls from the farm and have them hold anchor on the rope, dude.
Yeah, they're basically professionals at that anyway,
Yeah.
just pulling rope all day.
Sitting there and holding it. Yeah,
Mhm.
big old farm hands.
Oh, yeah. The average MLB baseball lasts for 5 to 7 pitches.
Yeah. They
This-
go through so many baseballs.
Yeah. At the beginning of every game, at least 90 balls are required to be on hand. On average, about 60 to 70 baseballs are used per game.
Ain't that something?
Yeah.
Lots of souvenirs.
Well, then they, fucking sign them and give them to
Yeah,
somebody.
just
like,
throw them.
yeah, just, yeah.
Oh, we're done with this one. Here you
Well,
go,
that's why
crowd.
you always see the guys in the outfield. They're like, foul ball. Here you go.
Yep.
And just, boop,
Yep.
gone.
We'll get a new one.
Yep.
No big deal.
That's
We'll just throw
crazy.
shit away for fun. Why not?
It's got to be why they're so expensive. Like for a signed one, or like you get from a game or something, eBay.
There's only like 100,000 million more out there.
No shit. eBay is
Not signed, I guess.
just
but
a whole slew of baseballs.
sports memorabilia. Memorabilia to sell.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a wild game.
Yeah.
Did you know that fishing is the biggest participation sport on the planet?
Most participated in.
Yep.
Sure. I don't think most of those people see it as sport, though. They see it as survival.
People who play it as sport,
Oh.
as a sport.
Oh, okay.
So
That
there's
makes sense
Yeah.
then. Who use it as sport.
Yep.
Okay, I gotcha. That makes sense, though.
Anyone of any age can fish.
Yeah, it's pretty
obviously.
simple.
It can also be used as a leisure sport rather than a competitive one. And the biggest fish ever caught was recorded to be a 2,664-pound shark.
That is technically a fish? Okay.
Yep.
Interesting. A 2,000-pound shark?
Yeah.
That's... Ugh.
Just imagine fishing for, let's say, marlin, and all of a sudden a
Jaws comes
fucking... Yeah.
up. Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Eats your marlin.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Pole and all.
Half of it anyway. Just bites half of it off. Yeah, that's scary. 2,000-pounder. Agile as fuck in the water, I bet, though. Just knifing.
Oh, yeah. Especially with their fins and shit. They're
I don't
just
fuck with
turning
the
on
ocean.
dimes.
Not much. I've been in the ocean like once.
I don't
I
want to
think
go
that
there.
was good for me.
I've seen the ocean. That
Yeah.
was enough.
I might go on the ocean, but not too far.
Yeah.
Not to deep water, probably.
I mean, I've seen big lakes too, and that's equally as scary.
Yeah, for sure.
Like Superior, bro. It's like, what the
Superior
fuck?
is terrifying.
Yeah.
Because if I remember correctly, that lake, the temperatures there don't get warm enough for the decomposing bacteria to grow. So there's been a ton of shipwrecks, and yeah, there's potentially a bunch of bodies down there not decomposed. So they don't float up. If that's what causes them to float up, is the decomposition process.
Right.
The lake water is warm. The temperature's warming in the lake. It has been warming for a few years now.
Oh.
So there's the chance of that bacteria to now become a thing, and who knows what we might find.
Fun.
Yeah.
Good job, Earth.
Yeah.
Do you know what the name for 3 consecutive strikes in bowling is called?
Turkey.
Or a sizzling turkey?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a sizzler.
Did you know what it's called for any additional strikes after the turkey?
Oh, shoot. I don't. Can't you get like double turkey, though?
Nope. Well, you can,
Yeah.
but there's another word.
Yeah, I don't remember it.
A bagger.
Oh, I've never heard of that, actually.
Neither have I.
Okay. Just hit another strike. Bagger!
Yep. Just in a
Put it
row.
in the bag.
That's probably where it comes from.
Yeah.
You're done. Put it in the bag.
Mm-hmm. Put your ball back in the bag.
Mhm.
Oh, man.
Yep. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Aroldis Chapman currently has the record for the fastest recorded pitch in MLB history at 106 miles per hour, as well as a Guinness World Record for the fastest baseball pitch. Other MLB legends are said to have thrown pitches faster than Chapman's, but with older, less reliable technology, it can be difficult to confirm the speed of a historic pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Thus, tales of Bob Feller's 107.6 mile an hour pitch in 1946 and Nolan Ryan's 108.1 mile an hour fastball in 1974 remain unofficial.
I was going to ask where Nolan was.
Yeah.
Bob, it doesn't surprise me. Bob Feller, that's not a surprising one.
Dude, that dude could throw
Yeah.
piss missiles, dude.
Yeah.
From the fucking mound, man. Oh, my
Right.
God.
And then, yeah, I was going to say, I thought Nolan hit 108 if I had remembered correctly.
Yep, he sure did. I remember us talking about that.
Fucking crazy.
I remember when we were big into the baseball game,
Yeah.
and you're like, look at what this guy did.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit.
108.
108.
Terrifying. Just have that come sizzling by. That's a sizzling bagger for you or whatever.
No shit, a sizzling turkey?
Yeah.
Sizzling turkey bagger.
Sheesh. I'd be having drumsticks come out my bottom end, probably. I'd be shitting myself.
I'd get cooled off real quick.
Yeah. The whistle.
The whistle from it's got to be terrifying. I mean, you
Catcher's hand.
yeah. I mean, you see it leave his hand and then immediately appear in the
No, you
catcher's
don't.
mitt.
You probably don't even see it leave his hand.
What's got
You
to
see his hand move.
That's what I mean.
Well, you probably don't see the ball at all. I don't
It's just
think
a
so.
blur.
Yeah. You just feel the breeze and you're like, wait, I seen you go, but where'd the ball? Where's that ball?
Gonna pitch it yet?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
You just hear the pop of the glove.
Mm-hmm. The original Stanley Cup was smaller. Did you know that?
I did not, but it's not surprising.
The original cup was only 7.5 inches high.
That's small.
The current one is now 35 inches.
Here you go, guys.
Yep.
Just a little bob.
It's a literal cup.
Yeah, yeah. That would have been kind of anticlimactic way to end the season.
Yeah, congrats.
Yeah, here's
Yeah.
your cup.
Yeah.
Now it's huge.
35 inches.
I think they fill it up with like some grog, like bunch of alcohol and drink out of it.
Just fill it up with grog.
champagne, grog, something, yeah.
Yeah.
What was that? Jungle juice?
Jungle juice, yep.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl's commercials run as long as a full-length movie. If all of its commercials were strung together, it would take almost 4 hours to complete. All of the commercials together spanned for about 238 minutes.
Yeah, because they started hours beforehand with the pregame stuff, and then there's just so many in between. Like it's a lot of people's highlights though, right?
Yeah.
They love it. They're there only for the commercials and not the game.
I remember when Doritos came out with some banging commercials. I don't know, maybe 10 years ago.
Yeah,
They had great ones.
yeah. I remember when I was in the Army, I was at a buddy's house, and we were watching the Super Bowl, and one of the commercials made it seem like everything just lost power. Like the game was it was the TV shut off basically for about 10 seconds.
Oh.
Like it was like everything just cut off, went black, like error code or something. Maybe it just went black. We're all just like, dude, what the what's happening? Like, and it's like, gotcha. Anyway, and we're like, fuck you, man. Like, no, that was so rude. It was not cool. And then people were like on Facebook and
just
whatever, like,
what's happening?
Like, what's going on with the game? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, immediately
Huge
as it
stir.
happened.
Yeah, prices on those commercials too
Are
like 30 seconds.
expensive.
Insane.
Millions of dollars.
But you have how many people watching?
Oh, yeah. Millions of people.
I believe the Super Bowl has like 9 of the top 10 highest viewed TV shows of all time or whatever, like audiences.
Oh, I can absolutely
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah.
That's some people's highlights, of the whole year.
Yeah. Well, you get the family together, get friends over.
Yeah,
So
have a
it's a whole
party.
thing, yeah.
Don't care who
Shebang.
wins if you're not fans of the team. You're just like, let's go with
There's
this
all
team.
sorts of people betting and
Oh, yeah, that too.
yeah.
Formula One cars generate a lot of downforce. They generate so much that they can drive upside down on the roof of a tunnel at speeds of 120 miles an hour. The downforce it produces is around 3 times the weight of the vehicle. At low speeds, these cars can turn at 2 Gs.
Damn.
That's at low speeds.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I mean, I've seen Formula One racing,
Right.
and they're just cruising around
It's
those
so
turns.
cool.
I'm like, how?
It's so cool. It's awesome. Something I don't think physically I would have ever been able to handle.
No.
I would have just gotten sick.
I would puke every time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be prepared for it.
Those dudes are tiny but impressive.
I mean, they're just kind of suction cupped into their seat, and they're like, "Oh my god, I hope I don't die."
Right. I think this year there's one racer who's just running the show. He's won like every race by like 10 seconds or something.
Damn.
He's just killing everybody.
He's
And it's
just pulling
like,
ahead.
It's like, oh, well, I guess we'll participate too. But he's always got the fastest lap. He finishes first. He's got the fastest pit times.
He's literally just crushing
everybody
everything.
and everything.
Do you think his race car is got steroids?
Something.
That's why it's performing so
Well,
much better.
Maybe. I don't know, dude. But yeah, just every aspect of racing, just crushing them.
Well, good for that guy.
Yeah,
I don't know who he is, but good for him.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm glad he's having a hell of a year.
Yeah, congrats.
Maryland state sport is jousting.
Really?
Yeah. This was made the official sport in 1962. Since then, jousting tournaments have been held and gradually increased in popularity.
I kind of want to go see a jousting
Me
match now.
too.
I've always wanted to see one of those.
I mean, I know they have them at like
Renaissance
medieval
fairs.
times and Renaissance
Yeah.
fairs and shit like that, but to have it be an actual sport,
Yeah,
in the
those seem
States.
more scripted than like an actual sport competition. That's like
where you're actually competing
trying to
and-
bust your ass
Yeah,
off this horse, man. Not like, all right, you're gonna hit me with this foam thing and I'm gonna jump off.
Like,
and,
oh,
or whatever, you
no.
know. Yeah, this is like, let's go,
No shit.
let's go. I want to go see this now.
I wonder what kind of do they actually wear armor? They
You
should.
have to, right?
Well, I would think some type of
Chest plate, head
body
plate.
vest or something,
Yeah, depending on what they're using.
shoulder pads, a helmet for sure.
Yeah. I would want just steel armor like those medieval fights that I've seen
Yeah.
videos of.
Big
Beat the shit out
ass
of each other's
boom.
swords and yeah.
I want to do that, but I know I get
don't.
fucked up.
Yeah. About 10 years ago I would have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I still want to do it. Think
Yeah.
that'd be fun.
Could be cool.
I bet you some people are just ruthless though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Here's my hammer.
I've seen it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
some real jerks out there.
And now we've come to the end portion.
Wow, that was fast.
I have a bunch of facts about Nolan Ryan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just because
Dude, so many.
his stats are insane.
Yeah.
And this is just an appreciation fact stat
Yeah.
for this purpose.
This legend.
He is a legend. I first really looked into him maybe a couple years ago. I watched his documentary, which was great.
Yeah.
And I loved that documentary. It was awesome.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
It's good.
I'll check it out.
Talks about his home life, where his
It's about him.
yeah, it's all about him. There was him growing up, people would always say, "Oh, Well, Nolan got his arm from delivering papers.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
So he debunks it, and he's like, no, that's not true. My dad and I drove around in a vehicle.
Yeah.
And we got out and fucking...
dropped him off.
Yeah.
Not just whipping him off the bike.
I mean, but that's a cool thing to think about,
right.
though.
Cool lore story, anyway.
So Nolan Ryan threw more complete game no-hitters of 7 than complete game no-walks of 4. It should be noted that during his tenure as a pitcher, there were 73 complete games with no hits compared to 2,917 complete games with no walks.
That's a huge difference. It's like 1,800, right?
That's a lot.
200 or 2,000.
Yeah.
And he had 7.
Damn good.
7 no-hitters.
And I think his last 3 that he threw was when he was like
40 plus.
40, yep,
Yeah.
40 plus.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So he was older in the sport,
But still,
just
shredding, dude.
just doing work.
Still probably throwing like 99 to 100.
Oh, yeah,
Just
easy.
gas.
Nolan Ryan had 4 seasons in his 27-year career where he racked up more strikeouts than base runners allowed. These seasons happened when he was 40, 42, 43, and 44.
Yeah. Yep. Freak.
Also note that only 12 pitchers ever have accomplished this feat more than once, with Randy Johnson doing it 9 times.
Damn. Okay, Randy.
Yeah.
That's why, yeah.
He's
Goat.
He's the best.
So
He's
good.
one of them, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, one of my favorites. To be honest, I like a lot of pitchers from MLB, I think, more than hitters.
Just because their stats are awesome.
Just because there's so many less of them, too.
That's true.
It's such a hard thing to do. To
Well-
be great at for such a long time, too.
They have to become artists in their own field and do their own throw style and what pitches they throw and change it up every once in a while.
Right.
We'll
We'll never see pitchers like these guys again.
No.
Because most pitchers nowadays, 4 innings. Starting pitchers are like 4 innings.
Yeah.
They don't do complete games
No.
ever anymore. It's bullpen play.
So stupid.
Yeah. So we really seen the end of an era growing up, actually.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. But some of the best of all time.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
And there's some that we haven't even seen that were the
Right.
best of all time.
Right.
Still are.
Yeah.
As of August 23rd, 2017, Nolan Ryan struck out 23% of the entire Hall of Fame.
What?
Yeah.
23% of the whole Hall of Fame.
That's a huge number.
That's wild.
In all of MLB.
Right.
In the Hall of Fame history of MLB.
Yeah.
He struck out 23% of them.
And he wasn't pitching when it was like Babe and
Yeah.
Mickey Mantle and Lou Gehrig and
Right.
all those guys, all those OG legends.
For sure.
But still 23%.
23%.
It's almost a quarter of it.
Yeah. That's a lot. But he did have a 27-year career, so he was bound to see a bunch of people,
Sure. But it's been around since 1800s.
Also true. Yep.
Yeah. That's okay, man. Props to you, Nolan.
Good for him.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Here's a fact I don't like about him.
Okay.
He's never won a Cy Young Award,
Yeah.
and he pitched to 22,575 batters his whole career.
Yeah, that's the one thing I never understood is
No, he was
never
so good. Why
once
didn't
won
he
it.
win one? Who the
Because
fuck-
apparently, for just seasonal statistics, he wasn't the top dude, I guess. For that season, he was amazing every year in and out, but he wasn't the best guy any given year.
Well, they're just
How
lying
is
to
that?
themselves.
Yeah, it'd have to be, right?
Unless someone just sneaked out, their best season or happened to that year.
Right.
Every single fucking year he threw,
That's nuts. How? I don't buy it.
No idea.
That's one that's going to baffle me forever.
Yeah, I've never understood that.
Yeah.
Pitching 13 innings against the Boston Red Sox on June 14th, 1974, Nolan Ryan threw 235 pitches in one game, striking out 19, walking 10, and getting a no decision.
And then he come back and pitch like 3 days later or something.
Some crazy
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure,
Sure
yeah.
did.
Yeah, 200 plus pitches. How did his arm not fall off?
I have no idea.
It's crazy. When you want 9 pitches an inning, that's 81 pitches in a game, and he threw 240 something, 45,
235.
35.
That's insane.
Ouch. He probably fucking had a beer and a smoke in the dugout after the game and went home.
A nice
Didn't
ice bath.
Probably didn't even do that.
No. He's like, I feel good.
No, I'm sure they probably did back then, but they don't have the trainers and shit that they do now, you know?
No.
They didn't watch their bodies. They didn't do none of that.
Well, they're just like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Let's go. Do
Yeah.
it again. One more time.
Give me some steak and eggs and a beer, and we'll be good.
Yeah, absolutely. In the same year, on September 7th, against the Chicago White Sox at Anaheim Stadium, Ryan became the first major league pitcher to have his pitch speed measured during a game.
Wow, the first guy.
He was the first guy.
That'd be the first one I'd want to check out, too, if we just got the technology.
No shit.
Like, we can clock this now? Where's Nolan? Yeah.
First guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Without a doubt.
I wonder how fast he's throwing.
108.
108.
Well, I guess we'll put that back away. Ain't nobody catching that.
That wasn't a real thing. That didn't count.
The first, I never knew that he was the first one to be recorded. I guess I thought it would have been a little sooner than that.
A lot of people, they look at his statistics and go, "Oh, he just played for a long time." You know.
Well, sure, he did.
Yeah, he played from 20 to 46.
Right.
27 seasons, but he pitched in every single season.
Right.
Like all season long.
Yeah.
For 27 seasons.
Right.
It's crazy.
I mean, I'm sure there was a couple seasons he probably got hurt, and, you know, especially when he got a little older. I think his last season he didn't do too much.
His last season he didn't do well. His I think he had shoulder problems at one time in his 30s, and then he was just kind of like, yeah, I'll get over it.
Yeah.
And he did.
I'll pitch through it.
And he fucking did.
Maybe that's what I should have done. Instead of shoulder surgery, I should have just pitched.
Yeah, there you go. Just not worried about it. So with that previous stat, no one at the moment is particularly close. CC Sabathia would need to stick around for an additional 7 more seasons.
Well, he retired already.
I know,
Yeah.
but from his retirement, 7 more.
Yeah.
Justin Verlander would need to pitch until 2030.
There's no way.
Nope.
No.
And after the 2020 season, Clayton Kershaw...
Do you have reached a halfway point?
He did.
He's about to retire.
He reached the halfway point.
Jeez, dude. Yeah, and to do it at such a high class for that long.
That's insane.
I mean, it's kind of like LeBron in basketball, too, though. A lot of people rag on him. It's like, oh, he's been playing forever. But he's been playing high-level basketball for 20 fucking years.
Consistently.
Yeah. My unfortunately, MJ never did that.
No.
You know, he had his 3-year hiatus with baseball. All sorts of speculation about that. And then towards the end with the Magic, he started falling off.
Yeah. I mean, every sport is demanding because it's, you know, it's hard on your body.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially when you get older.
Yeah.
But he was just like, I'm not done. I'm just going to keep going.
Right. I mean, I guess thankfully as a pitcher, he's not having to run all over the place really too much, you know. At that time, depending on what conferences he is in, he might not even be batting, you know. So he's not running bases. He's literally just up there throwing off the mound, just pitching. So
It's
it's
true.
not
He did hit
a
at
lot of
one
wear and
point.
tear other than mostly the shoulder, the arm.
Right. He wasn't a great hitter, but he could fucking throw it.
Yeah.
On the last major league pitch Ryan ever threw, he tore his UCL. He threw one more practice pitch after the trainer came out to see if he could continue, but he couldn't, and he left the game. That practice pitch came in at 98 miles an hour with a torn UCL.
Oh, what the fuck? He's like, no, 98's not enough.
Gotta hit
Take me
100.
out, coach.
Get rid of me.
Yeah, I'm retiring.
Yeah, I think that the 27th season, I think he only played 3 innings, and that's when he got hurt.
Yeah.
It was the very beginning.
Just tore it and yeah, called it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a rough way to go out. That's why a lot of
Was it though? Because he was great.
That's cool.
I mean,
But still, I mean, you don't want to go out on injury.
no.
You want to go out on top.
Well, I think he, you know, when it happened, he was just like, okay.
Yeah,
Like, we're
it's
done.
time. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, he tried. He did it as long as he could.
Still through 98.
Still through 98. I'd be throwing 10.
I wouldn't be
maybe.
throwing. Like, no, I felt that rip. I'm not throwing a ball.
My
That's
arm's
dumb.
gonna fucking
Yeah.
fall off.
That's just not intelligent. I'm just not gonna do that.
But 98
I'm
with the
still fucking
torn
hucking
PCL.
98, dude.
Bro,
That's bullshit.
that's insane.
Yeah.
That's some Iron Man shit.
Yeah. I'm not man enough, apparently.
No.
That's fine.
Me either, man. Me either. But that's all I got.
That's it, and that's all, huh?
That's it.
That was fun.
What was your favorite fact? My favorite fact was just Nolan. Anything Nolan.
The Nolan chapter.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'd have to say mine's probably Greg Maddox's.
That one is wild.
Yeah.
That one is.
Yeah.
That was a good one too.
0.06%.
No.
Cena 3
No. 0.006%.
0.006.
It's even less.
Half of 1%. Cena 3-0 count.
Wild.
Disgusting.
No, it's beautiful.
Beautifully disgusting. Yeah.
I mean,
Like filthy.
I don't think anybody's doing that forever again.
No, because they can't face that many batters.
Greg Maddox has other stats that are equally as crazy,
As Nolan's, yeah.
but that one was the craziest one.
The creme de la creme of them, yeah.
For sure.
My goodness. Yeah, that's got to be my favorite. Or the Washington Commanders.
That was just stupid. Why, though?
Mhm.
That's so dumb.
Yeah.
Well, buddy, I think that's going to do it for this one.
Yeah. Time to call it a night.
I had a blast looking up this shit.
I bet. I'm glad.
Some of this stuff I was like, meh, that's okay. But then I find shit like Greg Maddox stats or Wilt Chamberlain stats
Mhm.
or Nolan Ryan stats. Just fucking crazy stuff.
Right. Another fun fact about Wilt, I believe.
Okay.
He claims he had sex with over 10,000 women or something like that.
Was he Genghis Khan?
Yeah, supposedly.
10,000 women.
Yeah.
Would he keep a notebook? Little black book?
Something, yeah.
With the names in there?
Yeah. Yeah, he was supposed to be like the man of the men, you know?
Was it different women?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like 10,000 different women.
that's a lot.
Yeah. That might be a record. Most points scored, most lays had. Most lays and most layups.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's a good fact, too.
Hell yeah.
Good job, Wilt.
It's a good one to end on.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man.
Thanks for covering, everybody. We appreciate you listening.
We love you guys. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did, and talk soon.
I hope you had a blast. If you have any more fun facts for us, feel free to reach out.
Hit us on the pages.
As always,
I'm Cody,
and I'm Tyler.
and this is the Edible Attitude Podcast.